By the way, go Vols. I'm DJ P.O.R.C. Notice my beautiful shirt that I'm wearing
Your
here
Tennessee
tonight.
Vols Hawaiian style shirt.
Tennessee Hawaiian shirt. This was a Christmas gift from a couple years ago. I love it because I love tacky Hawaiian shirts, and this was just a godsend. So obviously, the day before game day, first game of the year, I was going to sport it for the boys, but
because apparently we're good.
Yeah, we're good again.
We're ranked 12th.
I actually care. Well, I cared last season too, but I care this season.
Yeah, I'm still kind of indifferent, to be honest.
Well, here's the problem. We're build. Well, we haven't been. Normally in situations like this, we build ourselves up to the point of the bubble bursting, like the first 2 or 3 games of the season, and that's it. And then we suck for the rest of the season.
Then we slouch.
But we haven't. It's been in my opinion, it's been very quiet. Like, yeah, we're good, but let's not lose our minds about this. You know, it could be a different season this year. So we've been very mellow, very nonchalant about it. So hopefully, as we get into this, we'll still have a good season. But if not, I hope people don't lose their marbles because you didn't build it up this year. So
yeah. I'm still kind of indifferent. I haven't been to a game for like 10 years.
Same. Literally 10.
Last game I saw was a Florida game.
Yeah.
And it was Tebow, and so he hung like 52 points on the Vols.
That's a very long time ago.
52-10.
Yeah,
that was the final score. I was like, I'm not going to come to a game for a good long while.
Bad. Those were bad years. No, and I'm not exaggerating. It was literally 10 years ago was the last time I actually physically went to a game. It was Butch Jones's very first game.
You actually went to a Butch Jones game?
That was, because we were
that's not been 10 years ago. It's been like
when he first started. It was 10 years ago. Yeah.
It was
he was here from
Derek Dooley. Then Butch Jones.
Butch Jones. He was here from 13 to 17. Then Jeremy Pruitt.
Somebody's calling. I'm not answering it. We're on the air.
If you hear music, call back and we'll get the phone. But yeah, we're talking right now. We don't have a producer or anything, so we can't answer the phone.
Yeah.
But 13 to 17 was Butch Jones. 17 to 20 was Jeremy Pruitt. And now we have Josh Heupel.
Right.
Who apparently was the godsend for this university.
Yeah. Go Bobby Hill.
Yeah, but go Bobby Hill. He pulled us out of the weeds, man. I'm happy. He's doing great.
And he makes for a good meme.
Yeah, the Vols by 50.
Yeah, that one.
That meme, yeah. I love that meme.
Like, doesn't matter. Vols by 50.
Doesn't matter. Vols by 50.
I think I've seen one where he's just like smoking a cigarette
Smoking
randomly.
a cigarette. He's got like a bandana or something or crooked teeth. It's like, Vols by 50. And I love that meme.
Did he actually say that in a press conference once?
I don't think he did. I think somebody just made it up and they put him in it. I'm not sure of the origins, but I don't think he ever actually did it. I think just somebody just looked at him and said, that looks like a guy that would say Vols by 50 and just went with it. But yeah, that meme is great. But yeah, when we were students here, we were here for some of the worst years of the University of Tennessee's history of football. The Derek Dooley years. That's when we were here. And Lane Kiffin's one season, which was okay. It wasn't great.
Yeah, that was like 09.
09 to 10.
08 to 09.
Sorry, no. 09.
I think it was 08 to 09.
No, Philip Former's last season was 08, which would have been which would have been that season, and then Kiffin was 09, and then suddenly quit in January of 10, and then that's when we got Derek.
And that's when we got the riots.
That's when people lost their marbles.
I wasn't on campus yet.
No,
but I'm kind of happy I was.
I was a student.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
I was a student, but I was at I was in my apartment at the complex you lived in.
You probably heard the commotion.
I heard it, and if you looked out the window, you could see some of the. You could hear it, and you could see some like the smoke. You could hear some of these from the like.
It was like,
crazy
calm down, y'all.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Yeah, like the reaction.
You obviously came here to study at school.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was an overreaction if there's ever been one, obviously. But I get why they were so pissed because I mean, the way he handled it was just awful, and so it is. But it is what it is. Yeah, he did his thing and he left. Then we got Derek Dooley, and we had like the 3 worst years of Tennessee football.
What? He was a lawyer before he came to.
I know.
I was like, that's pretty good for a lawyer, really.
And he was loaded with personality. Let me tell you. I was working at the Mickey D's at that time, and randomly he came through, ordered some chicken nuggets. And
you served Derek Dooley at McDonald's drive-thru?
I did. I was front.
You've held on to this story for how long?
Oh, have I never told this story?
No.
I mean, it's not much of a story. I worked. When I worked at McDonald's, I usually worked first window, which was I take the money. I take the order and the money. And he pulled. And I took the order. He pulled around. Sure enough. And when he ordered, he was just like 10-piece chicken nugget. What I just I was like, okay, this person.
Wait, was it kind of like a bad season at that point, or was he just getting started?
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, this was like 11.
Okay, so this was like his depression.
This was like 11-12 towards the. I mean, we were.
Yeah, he's like, man, I'm going to McDonald's. I don't care anymore.
I'm going to just destroy my body. I don't care. Yeah, but he ordered 10 piece, and of course he pulled around, and lo and behold, it was.
Do you have like
Dooley.
Tears in his eyes when he handed you the money?
No, but if looks could kill, that man, I would have been dead.
Why?
He had like Medusa's. Remember, how if you looked at Medusa, you turned into a stone.
I mean, why? You're just a fast food worker doing your job.
No, he wasn't mad at me. It was just he had RBF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just said like literally his
life was going. I wonder what he's doing now.
He's still coaching.
He's still coaching,
or I don't know if he's
maybe like an assistantship.
No, wait, no, I don't know. I think
something.
Maybe he might be broadcasting somewhere now.
I mean, he was.
I don't remember. I remember hearing this somewhere, but I don't remember now what it was. I mean, we've got the power of Google. Why don't we just look him up?
I think the only real game I remember was like LSU, where they went down to LSU and they were competitive the whole time, and then they lost on like the very last play. And I saw him like throw his headsets.
There was some nefarious stuff that went on with that game.
Yeah, and I remember I had friends who went down there and they were in the stands and they just. I think there wasn't like a moment where they thought UT had won the game, but then the call was reversed and they didn't score.
Yeah.
And then LSU, like they thought they had won, they freaked out and celebrated, and then they ended up losing. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. No, it was rough.
And one of them was super drunk, and he like hugged a tree on his way out.
That's a glorious story. Why haven't you shared that?
I don't know. You tell an entertaining story.
Well, I did. I said Derek Dooley came through my drive-thru
there you
in
go.
2011 or sometime, and
there you go.
He had RBF and he had no personality, and then he just drove off. I'm like, okay, bye. I love you. Bye.
Bye. You're doing a great job.
Oh wow! It literally has no.
Does it say what he's doing now?
No, it does not. He said the last entry here is on January 27th, 2020.
It says Dallas Cowboys?
Miami Dolphins, Dallas Cowboys. He worked a little bit with everybody over the last decade. New York Giants, January 27, 2020. It was confirmed that Dooley would be a part of the Giants coaching staff under Joe Judge for the 2021 season. He was named the team's tight ends coach, switching positions from Freddie Kitchens. He was not retained after the 2021 season.
Okay,
and that's basically the last entry.
I mean, he was like a lawyer by trade.
He was.
So why don't you just go back to law? You can make plenty of money in law.
I don't know why. Yeah, you want to be a football coach, but yeah. So those were we were here for the down years, and the Butch Jones years were pretty down too.
They were very inconsistent.
They were up and down, just peaks and valleys. Jeremy Pruitt was forgettable. After Pruitt, I didn't care so much that I actually forgot who the new coach's name was. I forgot we had a new coach when his first season started.
Yeah.
I was like, and then we started, okay. And then there was last season. It was like, all right.
Oh, well.
And here we are.
I still don't care about you football, if you're listening.
You're talking directly to football.
I'm talking directly to the sport. If you can hear me, I don't. If you can hear me, I don't care about you.
Yes, I do not.
If you hear me, you're ruining America.
I do not care.
If you hear me, you command a worship over people that is unholy.
These are facts, Pork. You tell it. You tell it like it is. You speaketh the truth. You do things to people in the South that no holy man could ever do. That's right.
You, I don't know. What's another good insult?
What's another good one?
You stink.